Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by the last year at the BT Studios. Nick Ball joins me. It's fight week. How you feeling, mate?
Feeling good, you know. Can't wait to get in there Saturday.
We'll talk about the man in the opposite corner in a sec, but I do have to take it back to Wembley. As Frank said, you were one of the stars of the show. You lit up the place. Was that kind of like a little bit of a childhood dream come true sort of situation?
Yeah, definitely. You work your whole life for an opportunity like that, and you've got to perform on an opportunity like that on a big stage like that, and I feel like that's what I did. So, yeah, it was amazing.
And I know Dev said it in the press conference, but your life's changed a little bit. You got a blue tick, and I suppose you're kind of on the lips of more people now. More people are talking about Nick Ball.
Yeah, well, that's what it's about, isn't it? More people know about me now, and that's how you're going to build a following and get these big fights if your name's out there. But you've also got to let your actions do that talking in the ring for you, and let your performances do that, and that's what happened, and that's what's going to continue to happen, definitely.
See, people in boxing knew about you. People had heard about, people hear sparring stories and think people were aware of you in the sport, but was you kind of dying for a fight like Isaac Lowe? People know Isaac. It's on the big stage. Was that exactly what you needed? Just one of them fights to let people know you're here? Because you can do your work in silence, but it's letting the general public know that you're here.
Yeah, you're right there, to be honest. I was looking at some of the guys there, just thinking, like, what opportunities they've got in big fights, big shows. They're on, thinking I'll beat them, and that was perfect for me. That was the perfect chance to do it, and to be honest, you don't get no bigger than that, do you? At Wembley in front of 94,000.
Well, kind of a back down to earth situation. Saturday night back at the Copper Box. The man in the other corner is not the man you originally meant to be fighting. Nathaniel Collins is who it was. Just kind of tell us about that whole situation there.
He pulled out. That's his problem. Yeah.
Any reason that you know of? Or?
I think he had a sore hand or something like that. Yeah. So, to be honest, I don't think he wanted it. But that's what it is. He only knows why he pulled out. But if that was me, I'd be getting him with one hand if I was that confident I'd beat someone. So, yeah.
I suppose you've got to move completely on. New man in the corner, different style as well. Just looking at the head-to-head there, clear to see there's a big height difference. Suppose that's something you would have obviously planned for, but yeah, a very different man in the opposite corner now.
Yeah, I'm ready for all comers, you know. Doesn't matter what size they are, how tall they are. I'm used to fighting tall, skinny guys my whole career, so that's better for me, actually, to be honest. I can do more things with them, and you'll see that Saturday night.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, is what they're saying.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Obviously, you've got this reputation now of kind of going in and being a little bit of a killer, based mainly off of the fight with Isaac as well. How does that kind of affect you in your game plan? Because I suppose you can't get carried away and just run in and try and smash everyone, because boxing don't work like that. But I know you're kind of seen as that sort of guy now. And is that kind of the thing you walk in the ring with, knowing I'm going to go there, I'm going to search for you and hurt you? Do you walk in the ring with that?
Yeah, that's just a mindset that you've got to have that in your mind before you even step in there. You've got to have that in training, in your training camp, the way you hit the bag, the way you go on runs, the way you do your strength and conditioning. You've got to have that. I'm going to hit every session and put 100% into every session. Then you take that in the ring with you. Obviously, you've got to do controlled aggression. As you said, you can't rush in, but you always know it's in there to bring out, and when the time's right, bring it out and let loose.
Obviously, tunnel vision for Saturday, but boxing fans, and I suppose you and your team as well, like to think about the potential of what's in the future. Are you an avid watcher of people in the division at world level, or do you just kind of focus on yourself, or do you just keep a little eye on what's going on around you in the division?
Yeah, I keep a little eye on, but I don't stay too focused on it, to be honest. I wouldn't sit down and watch a full fight of someone in my division, or even in boxing, to be honest. They'd have to be one of my mates or someone I like, do you get me? I focus on myself and yeah, worry about me, innit?
Yeah, because your name was on a graphic of who Ray Vargas could potentially fight next, the new WBC man at your weight. Was that a little bit of, I know you said you saw it on the way down here, was that a bit of a pinch me moment, the fact that there's someone who's just been crowned a world champion and your name's being thrown straight away in that mix?
Yeah, definitely. I was on the way down here on the train and seeing it and thought, yeah, decent that. Like, they're taking notice now and putting me on the same things as them, and they're world champions, so it just shows I'm not that far off.
Yeah, really look forward to seeing you do your thing on Saturday night and then the journey continue. Have you got kind of just final message to your fans who'll be coming down or anyone watching back in Liverpool at home?
Yeah, just a massive thanks to everyone who bought a ticket and everyone who's supporting back home for supporting me. Yeah, I appreciate it, and all my sponsors on the top making it happen for me, yeah, and helping me out throughout my career.
Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.